Gordon Ramsay, the fiery-tempered chef, is known for his brutal honesty. He doesn't mince words. So when he raves about a cuisine, the world listens. His recent love affair, Filipino food. Ramsay's journey into the heart of Filipino cooking was nothing short of a revelation. He wasn't prepared for the explosion of flavors, the depth of history, and the sheer joy surrounding the food. Ramsay's initial skepticism quickly melted away. It was replaced by genuine awe. He was captivated. The Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, offered a culinary tapestry as diverse as its landscape. Ramsay was about to embark on a culinary adventure unlike any other. From the moment he landed, Ramsay was greeted with the legendary warmth of Filipino hospitality. It's a warmth that extends beyond a simple welcome. It's deeply ingrained in the culture. Food, at its core, is about sharing. It's about bringing people together, and Filipinos excel at this. Ramsay found himself drawn to the vibrant street food scene. The air was thick with the aroma of sizzling meats and fragrant spices. He savored skewered meats grilled over charcoal known as inohaw and isaw. He indulged in kwek-kwek, deep-fried quail eggs coated in a bright orange batter. Each bite was an explosion of flavor, a testament to the culinary ingenuity of the Filipino people. One dish, however, stopped Ramsay in his tracks: Lechon. This whole roasted pig, a centerpiece of Filipino feasts, is a testament to the Filipinos' mastery of slow roasting techniques. The skin, cooked to a perfect crackling crisp, gives way to tender, juicy meat. Ramsay, a chef known for his meticulous attention to detail, was blown away by the complexity of flavors. He was determined to master the art of cooking Lechon. Under the watchful eyes of seasoned Filipino cooks, Ramsay embarked on this culinary challenge. The process was arduous, requiring hours of slow roasting and constant basting. The result? A resounding success. Ramsay, with a grin, admitted that Filipino Lechon was in a league of its own. While Thai food has enjoyed global recognition, Ramsay argues that Filipino cuisine offers something deeper, something more profound. Thai food, with its emphasis on bold, spicy flavors, is undeniably delicious. But Filipino food, he argues, is an emotional experience. It's a journey through history, a reflection of the Filipino soul. Every dish tells a story. The Spanish influence is evident in the use of garlic, onions, and tomatoes. The Chinese presence can be tasted in the savory sauces and noodle dishes, and the American influence is apparent in the love for hamburgers and fried chicken. Yet, Filipino food is not merely a fusion of these influences, it's a unique and vibrant cuisine that has absorbed these influences and made them its own. Section 5. A Tapestry of Flavors, the History of Filipino Food. To understand Filipino food is to understand the history of the Philippines. The archipelago's culinary journey is a rich tapestry woven from centuries of cultural exchanges, colonization, and trade. Each wave of influence has added a new layer of flavor, creating a unique and diverse culinary landscape that is distinctly Filipino. Centuries of colonization and trade have left an indelible mark on the country's culinary landscape. The Philippines, strategically located along major trade routes, became a melting pot of cultures and cuisines. From the early interactions with neighboring Asian countries to the extensive colonization by Western powers, each period brought new ingredients, cooking techniques, and culinary traditions. The Spanish, who ruled the Philippines for over 300 years, introduced ingredients like tomatoes, garlic, and onions. These ingredients, along with various cooking methods, were integrated into the local cuisine, giving birth to dishes that are now considered quintessentially Filipino. The Spanish influence is evident in many beloved Filipino dishes, such as adobo and afritada, which showcase the harmonious blend of local and Spanish flavors. These ingredients, once foreign, are now staples in Filipino kitchens. They have been embraced and adapted to suit local tastes and preferences, becoming an integral part of everyday cooking. The Filipino knack for incorporating new elements while preserving traditional flavors is a testament to the resilience and creativity of its people. The Chinese, who had a long history of trade with the Philippines, brought with them noodles, soy sauce, and stir-frying techniques. These contributions have had a lasting impact on Filipino cuisine, leading to the creation of popular dishes like pancit and lumpia. The Chinese influence is a perfect example of how Filipino food has evolved through the integration of diverse culinary traditions. These influences can be seen in dishes like pancit, a beloved Filipino noodle dish. Pancit, with its various regional variations, highlights the adaptability and regional diversity of Filipino cuisine. Whether it's Pancit Canton, Pancit Malabon, or Pancit Palabok, each version tells a story of cultural fusion and local innovation. And then came the Americans with their love for fast food and convenience food. The American occupation introduced new food items and dining habits such as hamburgers, fried chicken, and canned goods. While some might see this as a negative influence, it also brought about a new era of culinary experimentation and fusion. While some might see this as a negative influence, Filipinos have managed to adapt and incorporate these elements into their own cuisine, creating unique and delicious dishes. The result is a vibrant culinary scene that continues to evolve, reflecting the dynamic and ever-changing nature of Filipino culture. From traditional dishes passed down through generations to modern fusion creations, Filipino food is a celebration of history, diversity, and innovation. Ramsay, always eager to immerse himself in new cultures, embraced the Filipino tradition of kamayan. This communal dining experience involves eating with one's hands, a practice that encourages togetherness and shared enjoyment. Food tastes better when eaten with bare hands. It's a primal instinct, a connection to our food that modern cutlery can't replicate. Ramsay, initially hesitant, quickly embraced the spirit of kamayan. There's a sense of liberation in abandoning forks and spoons. It's about connecting with your food, savoring every bite. The act of sharing food, of using your hands to scoop up rice and viands, creates a sense of intimacy and camaraderie that is unique to Filipino culture. Filipino cuisine is a celebration of flavor. It's a vibrant tapestry woven from a rich history and diverse cultural influences. It's a harmonious blend of sweet, sour, salty, and spicy. Each dish tells a story, a narrative of the land and its people. One flavor profile, however, reigns supreme: umami. This elusive taste, often described as the fifth taste, is the cornerstone of many Filipino dishes. This savory, Moorish taste, often described as the fifth taste, is found in abundance in Filipino dishes. It's the secret ingredient that makes you crave more with every bite. From the fermented shrimp paste in bagoong, which adds a salty, umami punch to many dishes, to the soy sauce used in adobo, a dish that is a perfect symphony of savory and tangy notes, umami adds a depth and complexity that is both satisfying and addictive. It's the flavor that lingers on your palate, making each meal memorable. Filipino cooks are fearless when it comes to flavor. They embrace boldness and are not afraid to experiment. They're not afraid to push the boundaries, blending traditional techniques with modern twists, to create dishes that are both familiar and surprising. Take sinigang, for example. This dish is a staple in Filipino households. This sour soup, often made with tamarind, is a perfect example of the Filipino love for contrasting flavors. The tanginess of the tamarind is what sets it apart. Is a perfect example of the Filipino love for contrasting flavors. The sourness of the broth is balanced by the savory flavors of the meat and vegetables. Each spoonful is a delightful dance of tastes. The sourness of the broth is balanced by the savory flavors of the meat and vegetables. This balance is what makes Filipino cuisine so unique and beloved. It's a culinary adventure that invites you to explore and savor every bite. Filipino food is having a moment. From the bustling streets of Manila to the vibrant food festivals in cities like New York and London, the flavors of the Philippines are captivating taste buds around the globe. For years it was relegated to the sidelines, overshadowed by its Southeast Asian counterparts. Dishes like Thai curry and Vietnamese pho often took the spotlight, leaving Filipino cuisine in the shadows, but no longer. Filipino restaurants are popping up in major cities around the world. From New York to London and Sydney to Toronto, these eateries are drawing in crowds eager to experience the rich and diverse flavors of the Philippines. Food writers are singing its praises. Articles and blog posts are highlighting the unique blend of sweet, sour, and savory that defines Filipino cooking. Critics are lauding the creativity and depth of flavor found in these dishes. And chefs like Gordon Ramsay are championing its unique flavors and culinary traditions. Ramsay, known for his discerning palate and high standards, has taken a particular interest in Filipino cuisine. Ramsay, with his global platform and culinary clout, has become an unlikely but vocal advocate for Filipino food. His endorsement has brought a new level of attention and respect to the cuisine. He recognizes its potential to captivate palates worldwide. Ramsay's enthusiasm has inspired many to explore Filipino dishes, leading to a growing appreciation for the country's culinary heritage. He's not afraid to declare his love for adobo, the unofficial national dish of the Philippines. This savory stew, made with vinegar, soy sauce, garlic, and various meats, has become a favorite among food enthusiasts. He raves about sisig, a sizzling platter of chopped pig's face, ears, and cheeks. This dish, known for its bold flavors and unique texture, has intrigued and delighted many who have tried it. And he's been known to indulge in halo, a refreshing dessert made with shaved ice, beans, and fruits. This colorful and delightful treat is a perfect example of the creativity and diversity found in Filipino cuisine. Filipino food, with its bold flavors, rich history, and communal dining traditions, is poised to become the next global culinary star. It's a cuisine that speaks to the soul, a cuisine that celebrates the joy of sharing food with loved ones. Ramsay's enthusiastic embrace of Filipino food is a testament to its universal appeal. It's a cuisine that transcends cultural boundaries, a cuisine that has the power to connect people through shared culinary experiences. As more people discover the joys of Filipino food, its popularity is only going to grow. Get ready, world. Filipino food is here to stay.